Now, moving on to a different part of the gun violence conversation, there are often similarities between mass shootings in America, and now some are concerned that pharmaceuticals may be a common denominator behind some of these violent acts. Joining me now for more on that angle is Dr. Peter Breggin, psychiatrist and author of numerous books, including Medical Madness, the role of psychiatric drugs in cases of violence, suicide, and crime. Dr. Breggin, welcome back to the program.
Oh, glad to be with you.
So what do you think is the possible role, in particular, of the selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor family of drugs, the Prozac family of drugs, in gun violence? How does this work? What, if there is a relationship?
Oh, there's a clear relationship. I've actually been involved with a number of cases as a legal expert where I've been able to actually track the development of it. In Eric Harris's case, for example, he was started a year earlier on an SSRI for a few days, had a bad reaction, and then was put on Luvox, which is an SSRI, fluvoxamine. And you can actually see him become crazy during the time he's on the drug. He's given the drug for obsessive problems. He's not described as in any way mentally disturbed. And then you watch him get more and more disturbed. And we know that Eric Harris was taking the drug on the day of the shooting because he had, quote, a therapeutic level. That's very ironic, according to the autopsy in his blood. And I've confirmed that through FDA reports, and I've confirmed it through the autopsy report. I had another case of Joseph Westbecker, who went into his former place of work with an AK-47 and killed 8 people and wounded many others. And he became psychotic while on Prozac. These people don't always get psychotic. He got psychotic, got delusional about what was being done to him at work. He'd been disturbed about work before, but never violent.
Dr.
Yes,
Breggin, we have just about a minute and a half. I'm curious, what's the mechanism by which these drugs make it in some small, because some people clearly need therapeutic medications, presumably. What's the mechanism that these drugs use?
I don't take that position about these drugs.
All right. So how is it that they cause people to feel like it's okay to kill somebody?
Well, they cause a lot of agitation and anxiety, and that can tip a person over. They can cause akathisia, which is an abnormal movement disorder, tips people over. They can make people manic. They can make people psychotic. And by the way, the Washington Naval Yard gun massacre man was on trazodone, an antidepressant that also blocks the reuptake of serotonin. So he's being affected in a similar way.
Is one possible mechanism that basically by reducing your emotional level, by reducing affect, where you're also reducing empathy, so these people don't view the people they're shooting as human beings, they view them as objects?
There's very clear studies that that is one of the clinical effects, is the loss of feeling for other people, in addition to making people psychotic and agitated and anxious. That's very true.
Yeah, remarkable. So we need to have a conversation, a broader conversation, not just about guns and how we license them and how we distribute them and all that kind of, but also about our psychiatric medications because of all these correlations. Dr. Peter Breggin, thanks so much for being with us tonight.